A new Cold War is brewing. It's the US versus China, two arch rivals out to get each other. Xi Jinping wants to beat America. Donald Trump wants to single out China. The power play is on. Tonight we'll tell you about three big moves that America has made. Targeted attacks to hurt China. First, military posturing. Second, consulate battles. And third, going after Chinese hackers. The US is at it. Let's start with America's military response to China's aggression. The United States is equipping and positioning its forces across Asia. You can call this the military component of Donald Trump's China strategy. US Secretary of Defense Mark Esper has outlined the plan. The US is sending Navy ships to Asia. It is selling arms to Taiwan. America is basically creating and arming an alliance on the high seas. Remember, China has been very active here. Chinese ships have been active in the South China Sea and around Taiwan. Now, Esper said that these activities by China are destabilizing the entire region and America wishes to counter it. A key part of America's strategy will be India. The US Secretary of Defense brought up the recent naval exercise off the coast of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Esper says such exercises are an effort to project power.
I think the recent exercise ongoing between the Indian Navy and the USS Nimitz just shows the growing cooperation between our countries and our ability, the United States' ability to project power into the region and to sustain it, by the way, with our allies and partners.
So America is boosting its military presence to contain China's military aggression. And this is just one part of the plan. Here is the second part, or the second big move. America has ordered China to shut down its consulate in Houston within 72 hours. Why? Because American officials believe that this diplomatic outpost was used for spying, for expanding Chinese influence in America. So this order is a diplomatic retaliation. Washington has not shared the specifics, but it has constantly accused China of attempts to steal commercial and military secrets, a charge that China continues to deny. You know what they say? There's no smoke without fire. It literally applies to China. China says it does not snoop. Very well. Then how will Beijing explain these pictures? On your screen right now is the Chinese consulate in Houston. You can see smoke billowing out of the building. Was this property on fire? It wasn't. So where is the smoke coming from? Papers were being burnt here. Chinese diplomats were seen dumping paper into flaming barrels. This was hours after the Trump administration asked China to close the consulate. What is it that they were trying to destroy? If China is not snooping, then why were Chinese diplomats burning documents? We don't know. And it's impossible to know for sure, in fact. Unless, of course, the Chinese choose to share, but we are reasonable in our expectations. As for the consulate, China has sovereignty over it. According to international rules, no one can enter or leave without China's permission. Technically, not even the Americans. But they can make statements, and they're making some very serious ones, accusing China of spying. US investigators say it is not just Chinese missions that snoop. They say China has hired hackers. They're stealing coronavirus vaccine research, not just in America, but around the world. Which brings us to the third American move against China. The US has charged two former electrical engineering students. They're private hackers. They worked for money. They also received support from the Chinese intelligence agents. Two firms were allegedly targeted, a biotech firm, this is in Massachusetts, that was researching possible cures for the Wuhan virus, and a Maryland company that was conducting research on the virus. The disclosures do not end there. This document and this indictment has exposed a bigger spying operation, one that the world should worry about.